But just the sheer amount of people with insane amounts of money that are attached to this.
Because my conservative friends be like, they think I give a fuck about a Democrat. They be like, oh, you, with the Bill Clintons in there. I'm like, I don't give a fuck who in there. I don't care who in there.
You don't care.
Put that shit in the street. Yeah,
they think you do. That's so silly.
I don't have a
party identity.
I don't have a favorite politician. There's nobody. I don't give these motherfuckers money.
No,
there's no politician that I love enough to because this is what's killing me. There's people out there that are literally like, well, how old is 16 really? You know, like they're trying to justify because they want to come out of this by still showing support, but they don't want to be connected to the crime. So they're still trying to justify their support of all of this.
That's crazy.
It's like there's no politician I love more than I love my country, or more than I have my principles of like. Yeah, I think if you can't draw the line at kid fucking, then you probably should stop talking in public. Like you shouldn't have public discourse. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a pattern that has existed forever in politics. They want you to be compromised when you get into any sort of a position so they can control you. And I think these things like Epstein, and there's probably a bunch of other similar operations that are being run, they provide you with like a really good time, or maybe you're a high profile, extremely wealthy individual, and it's hard for you to get hosed. And some guy tells you, hey, we've got everything covered. You know, you come to my island, nothing, you know, what happens on the island stays on the island.
Bro, didn't they kick somebody out of the royal family?
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kicked him out of the family, and there hasn't even been like a formal trial yet. It's not like he's been convicted.
But what does that? What happens when you not? They just walk you out the castle and you
don't know,
on the street?
I think he's out in a house, like way out in the country. Like, you stay here.
I just in my head, I just picture him like crying over some KFC because he's never eaten peasant food.
I don't think he's eating peasant food.
So he's just not. So he's not a regular person.
I think he's in a manor, like a beautiful home in the country.
Okay, so
I think he has to stay.
So being kicked out of the royal family doesn't mean that you lose everything.
Who knows? I mean, what does he have, and where did he get it? Is it just money from the government? Because they do get paid by the government.
They do, but I also think they're still dukes of something and lords of something.
Here it says what he lost. So after being stripped of his royal titles and forced to leave his longtime residence at Royal Lodge, Prince Andrew, now formerly known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, will relocate to accommodation in the Sandringham, how do you say that? Sandringham estate in Norfolk. He is now excluded from royal duties and public life, and his status has been dramatically reduced. Loss of titles and status, eviction from Royal Lodge, relocation to Sandringham Estate. So he's relocated to an estate in the countryside. Public exclusion. He remains excluded from all royal engagements and official events, except for private family gatherings.
But that sounds sweet. I feel like...
Yeah, I mean, he's getting away with not having to be, like not being in the public eye. That's it.
Well, they were basically like, all the parts about being a royal that suck, you don't have to do those anymore.
Look at this. Financial support. The king will provide for Andrew's basic needs, but his former royal funding and security benefits have been ended. Andrew has sought private business opportunities to support himself, but no public roles are expected. Wow.
Yeah, well, who's going to go into business with you, my guy?
He wants to go into business.
He's going to open up a Starbucks?
Getting money from the king all this time. This whole thing is nuts because they get money, and I don't think they have to do anything. Like, I don't think they have, like, real function in government, do they?
Bruh.
Where's the Sandringham Estates? Oh, that's where he got... Poor guy. That's so sad. It's so sad. They made him stay in that castle. Look how beautiful that place is. That is so nuts. That this guy got kicked out of there.
Bro.
He got kicked out of wherever the fuck he was, the Royal Lodge.
Unless they tell me his punishment is like
estate.
They give you that estate, but they take all the servants.
Bro, look at the gardener's house. Show me the gardener. That's the gardener's house. That's where the gardener lives. That fucking place is beautiful. That is hilarious, dude.
Like if they give him that place, but they don't give him no servants, and he just got to clean everything. He got to walk a mile to the kitchen.
Yeah, he's got to do his own dishes.
No, but this
That would
guy's
actually
this
be
guy's
funny.
living the life. So he just gets banished to a mansion. He don't got to do no public duties.
Yeah.
And they probably just bring a hose out to the mansion.
You think he gets a puppy?
It's not like you stop banging hoes.
No,
Right?
I mean, I don't know what he's in trouble for.
Right. That's the thing. They haven't told us.
But to get kicked out the royal family is
It must
wow.
be.
They didn't even kick Meghan Markle out the family, and they racist.
Legal and public impact. What is this? These changes result from long-standing controversies over Andrew's association with Jeffrey Epstein and subsequent legal settlements. Oh, he's got settlements. Particularly a civil case bought by Virginia Guffrey, which concluded without any admission of liability by Andrew, but resulted in a multi-million-pound settlement. Do you know that there's amount of money that's been paid out to victims of Jeffrey Epstein is like $300 million so far?
From where?
I don't know. Is that true?
Yeah, but there's also a bunch of money that just moved after he died that no one really understands either.
This is all so sketchy.
Bro, I'm telling you, a lot of
It's
people,
so
if they really
sketchy.
release this shit in earnest, it's gonna change everything. I hope it's that powerful.
Do you think it will be?
Well, all I know is
Because-
the most powerful person on earth has been doing a lot to keep that shit from coming out. And I'm not like everybody else. I don't think Trump is in there in a criminal way. But I think he has a lot of powerful friends that have been putting pressure on him to keep that shit under wraps.
I think that definitely has to
I
be
think
the
it's going to be
case.
royal people. It's going to be prime ministers. It's going to be Supreme Court justices. It's going to be all type
Former
of motherfuckers.
presidents.
Yeah, some CEOs.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be all type of shit in there.
Scientists.
Get it out.
Yeah.
Get it out. Yeah. The world already. There's nothing to lose for America as a whole.
What a crazy operation they were running. What a crazy thing. To have a bunch of people fly them out to an island that somehow or another you own. Like, where'd you get the money to buy a fucking island, bro?
It's not as expensive as you think.
A whole island?
Yeah, I don't
we
think
looked
so.
at that island.
How
We
much?
we
Oh.
were trying to buy it.
How
we
much
were,
is it?
actually, I shouldn't say we're trying to buy it. We were thinking about it very briefly, but it was too expensive. It was like
What?
55.
It's not discounted now?
That's a discount.
That's the discounted price?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I would imagine it's worth more than that. Like
Yeah.
if you buy a beautiful house in like Miami, a beautiful house in Miami might be $200 million if it's on the ocean. Those like crazy manors in like West Palm Beach.
But it's like, but the island's basically haunted. You got to sage
It is
the whole
now.
motherfucking thing.
It's too late. You got to level it to the ground.
Yeah,
you got to
you gotta-
remove the dirt and go get dirt from like
Yeah,
some
this is
pristine
wild.
island. Yeah, you got to remove everything. It would be. That's the same reason why we never bought the One World Theater. The same thing.
Oh, that weird cult.
Yeah, the cult thing. I was like, oh man, there's not enough sage in the world.
Yeah. You had to come out with some holy water, anointing oil.
And that's a beautiful property. But I was like, what did they do to those poor people there?